What is up, everyone? The Toy Mantis is back with a new video. So today I'm going to be reviewing something I typically don't do too much of, but we got this Ramen Toys REV. This is the the vans that they had so much success with the ramen racers, so they're doing the economical van. So the economy van, so we got black and white. So you do see black here, but I also have the white one as well. This is the armored up version, so this one has some armored pieces. I did intend on getting this so I can have it for my Punisher. Okay, here is the REV 3 out of the box. Now I did add in all the magnetic attachments, which are very easy to put on and take off, so I will kind of go over that in a moment. But the vehicle is very nice. I will do some comparisons later, so I'll just show some of the operating features here. So you can open up the side door here in the back, and if you can get it, there we go. It actually was pretty easy, just kind of maneuvering with both hands here. So it opens up pretty nicely, showing in really quick. Very open and spacious here. You could add like a weapons rack or something for the vehicle, so you can have Punisher using whatever. So all you gotta do is just slide it back though, and to close it, and it goes in pretty nicely. Then you could open up the side door here, and it is pretty nice moving. And then here we just got the interior, so pretty decent. You have like an armrest here that goes up and down, so that's really cool. Actually, really think that's a nice feature. So moving from there, obviously there's no window here, so that's I guess maybe a downside for some people. I don't really care too much. And then really quick, actually, so up top you have the nice sunroof here. Some of the magnetic attachments here. So you got this back one here, you just pop it off, pretty easy. Then the front, you got some other attachments here. Let's move this guy real quick, so you could take this off and have it however you want. Move this piece. I do like the shield piece here. That's kind of the main reason why I got this version, not the other. And then you have also this grill that can come right off, so you can pretty much snap back pretty easy. So you don't have to really put any effort into taking it off. And then just moving it to the other side. There we go. This is a clean side. There's no door here. So pretty much the same details. Steering wheel here, I think, yeah, steering wheel does function a little bit. Try to get a close look into there. But yeah, you get the steering wheel that moves. I don't know. I don't think these operate. No, these are just meant to stay in place, I believe. I won't mess with it. Definitely ain't trying to break anything. Yeah, so you got not too crazy detail. It's a little bit basic, but I mean, honestly, it's the outside that really matters for me in here. So we'll go and try and see if we can fit some figures. But actually, before we do that, almost forgot. You got the back side of the vehicle right here. And you can open this up nicely, and that way you can see inside the vehicle. You can pretty much, let's see if we can get some figures inside here. So we'll use a Punisher from Marvel Legends. Yeah, you're gonna have to have someone basically on their knees to really fit in here, sit down, but you can get a decent figures in here. Now obviously this is the Marvel Legends, so that's pretty much how much you're gonna have to further to get them down. How much they have to bend down, you don't have to do that much. Now let's see let's do some McFarlane. Literally, we'll just throw in McFarlane here. These guys are not going to be too good in scale. I think this stuff is meant more so for 6-inch. But if you did want to try to fit in a 7-inch figure, you can do the same. You just have to pretty much get them on their knees here. So that's pretty much what you're gonna have to do for that. So here are some various figures with the van. I did do mostly Marvel Legends here with Wolverine, Punisher, and Spider-Man. The van does work very well in their scale. The DC Multiverse McFarlane line, they're obviously just a little bit too tall, I think. Not terribly off, but they are definitely too tall. And you highly doubt I could get these guys to actually fit inside the vehicle. I know I should be putting the figure in the driver's seat, but for just for this video purpose, I just have him kind of sitting in the passenger. He does fit in there, but you really have to articulate the legs and make sure they're kind of positioned correctly, because you do not have much leg room to make sure the figure does fit. He has very limited headroom. The head is pretty much touching the ceiling of the vehicle, so that's kind of the downside. You really do have to work on that if that's what you're trying to do and adding him in there. But from inside, it looks good. You could see the figure clearly. It doesn't seem like he's in there too tight. I do wish the seats were just a little bit more backed for him. It's about the same deal on the driver's side. He does fit in there though. It's not actually terrible. I thought the steering wheel would have been a real big issue, but it's really not. So you can really get this figure inside and get at least a semi-decent look. I mean, I just wish there was just a little bit more legroom. Here we got the P. Diddy van. The interior is a little bit different than the black one. You got that beige look here in the front, so that is a bit different. But other than that, though, I think the floor is the same. You get to close the door here just as the same as the black one. Obviously, the big difference is the color change. If I can get this guy in, it's kind of a little stuck on this one for some reason. The tires are different. You get the silver tires instead of the black. Now, if you did want to mix it up, you can. You can totally add these magnetic pieces on this van as well. So that does, work. So if you're trying to like change up your van look, you really could. So if you, I don't know, if you just wanted to give him like some eyebrows, you can do that with this van. So it's kind of like, I don't know, pimp your van. This van is really cool to, throw in some Spider-Man villains. So I threw in the Shocker here in the passenger seat. You can get some really good photo stuff with this. I think it's a really cool addition to have. If you wanted to have Spider-Man doing some, investigating or whatever, fighting bad guys here, I think you can get some cool stuff out of it. Here is the van next to the Ramen Racer. This is like the Ghost Rider version. Sorry, I wish I could make it a little bit better on the comparison here, but this is kind of the room I have to work with. So they scale very well next to each other, though. I think it's awesome to actually have, kind of like a vehicle lineup building around Marvel Legends scale 6-inch figures. Overall, I think these are great additions to anyone who wants to add something to their displays. Diorama, if you want to add something for Punisher or some villains, these are great for Marvel Legends. Wouldn't recommend it for McFarlane, like DC figures or anything like that. So, keep that in mind. If you do want these, I believe you could still buy them off the Ramen Toys website. I'm not sure if they still are available. I don't know how much it might cost because China stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, though. If you did, hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.